Hi, I'm Casey Standard with Keeping It YYC. Today I am joined by Kathleen Johnson of Kathleen Johnson Makeup and Aesthetics. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good today. Thank you for asking. I'll just start by asking you our first question, which is, tell us a little bit about your business.
Okay, well, I have been a makeup artist and esthetician for about 15 years. I'm from Calgary originally, born and raised, and I have worked in Calgary and then I moved to Toronto. So I went to makeup college in Toronto and I worked in film and television there, fashion, and so I have all my family here in Calgary though. So I came back home and I'm really happy to be back home and starting my own aesthetic studio in my home. And also I am a freelance makeup artist and I also manage a Bobbi Brown cosmetics counter in Calgary. So I'm doing a bit of jobby job and a bit of my own business.
Yeah, but they go well together, right? Like Bobbi Brown
Yes.
makeup, and I'm sure you use a lot of that. So
Yes. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm a longtime user of that product
yeah.
and that line, and I love it. So
I personally use some of it too for my under my bags.
yeah.
So my second question is, given the nature of your business, is what are you doing to adapt to the current environment?
Well, quite a bit actually. I think it's funny how things worked out in a way because I think home-based businesses now are going to be in a unique position, given that people may not be as comfortable going to, being around a lot of people. So I have a unique situation where I can take one person at a time, and you just have your own space. So you don't have that aspect of being around a lot of people. And also, I take the utmost precautions in terms of cleanliness. And I think again, it's just that unique experience now where people might more so be looking to, I mean, in a salon, you can't book off the entire salon and be alone. So I think it's an advantage to people, especially during this time until we're out of this crisis, to fill that niche of people that just want to have a service done and in a nice, quiet, clean space, but kind of not be around a lot of other people right now.
Yeah, it's that being comfortable, and you have more control. It's when you're in a salon. I thought about that when I was thinking about going to get my hair done, and I was like, is it worth it for me knowing how many other people are going to come and go while I'm there? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And it's tough, because you have to take into account that, when you leave, they have to clean everything you
Mhm.
touch, so it's a sticky time, and I think people just want to be comfortable. You don't want to be afraid going to have your hair done or a massage or a service that's supposed to be your a lot of people's me time, and you don't want to
Mhm.
have anxiety around that.
Absolutely, I agree. So my next question is do you what can people do right now to support their local businesses?
Well, I think online is a great resource. Just groups like that are featuring businesses that are local. We don't have phone books anymore. Back in the day, we had the phone book. But just seeing what's out there online, doing a search. Everything you could imagine is out there. Somebody's doing it at home, or somebody's doing it on a smaller scale, just trying to get going. So there's lots of opportunities to seek out local businesses and support people that are maybe not as established, but it's a good time for them to grow their business and for you to experience, there, because a lot of small business owners, your customer service is great because they want to build that reputation. So just even having, even if you don't need the service yourself, but even recommending something and saying, hey, why don't you check this person out, is a great boost to a lot of people that are just getting going in their business.
Yeah, absolutely. So my final question is, do you have any tips or tricks you can give to everybody in relation to your area of expertise?
Yes, well, actually, I thought of this as a service offering, as teaching people how to do their services at home properly, because this might be well, it probably will be an ongoing thing, and you might not always, depending on how things go, you might not always be able to access even a small private business like myself. So, just looking after your own skin, always do wear sunscreen. We are coming into, I think that's the biggest tip I have today, is that you are, even though you might be inside more, you might be sitting by a window all day, working from home, you still need to wear sunscreen. So I think looking after your skin is the number one thing. Makeup is just the icing on the cake, but we still need to, wash, cleanse, and moisturize twice a day. Still need. My kids are like, really? I still have to do that twice a day? Yes, you do. Even though you're not going anywhere, look after your skin.
Yeah. Well, they should listen to you. Look at you. Your skin's, I can see that it's glowing through the through a webcam. So you're doing something right.
Yeah. So yeah, just I'm really big on keep your regimen, and I know we're all like, we feel kind of discombobulated. We don't know whether it's Sunday or Tuesday, or we don't know what day it is. So I think just keeping your routines is important.
Yeah, I agree 100%. That's all the questions I had for you. We do kind of like to have you end the interview for us. We just ask that you look into your camera, state your name, the name of your business, and just ask everybody to keep it local, keep it YYC.
Okay, so I'm Kathleen Johnson of Kathleen Johnson Makeup and Aesthetics. Keep it local, keep it YYC.